who is the incoming chair, and he'll do the second half of the presentation. I also know that I have a whole bunch of my CSO folks here. Please stand.
Yes.
That's most of the board.
This board appreciates all of them.
And I appreciate them and you. Thank you. So this is a picture of, can you guys see all this?
Yeah, we have screens at our desk up here. A lot of folks, they think we're looking down and not paying attention. We see the TV.
There's going to be a lot of pictures here. This is a cyclist on our new bridge path, which is, we were so excited when that finally opened. So Putnam Blueways and Trails has a vision statement to have outstanding blueways and trails for all. And our mission is to be the resource and voice for trail users, and we function as the steward of all Putnam County trails by promoting their acquisition, development, operation, and non-motorized use in an environmentally sustainable manner. For those of you who don't know, we were created about 2 years ago, and we've been working with the Parks and Recreation Department. We are a CSO that is unique in this state, because we are not just a CSO for a trail or a park. We are a CSO for all the trails in Putnam County. We've been, the partnership with Parks and Recs has been very successful, as shown by activities and the attention we've been getting from various media, both inside and outside our county. Since we formed, we've been event-driven. We've had cycling last year. We had 27 bicycle rides with about 270 people or more. We've had 5 hikes with about 50 people or more. We've had 24 paddling events, a total of about 240 people. We've served 560 or more folks this year with our events. And from people coming outside the county, they come in here and say, wow, Putnam County really has it going on. And I'm always surprised to hear that, and pleased, of course. In addition to our regular events, we do special stuff. We had our annual meeting at Roadheaver. That was last year's annual meeting. It was a camp out. We have an annual Valentine's bike and dinner.
Is that going to happen this year?
That is happening on the 14th. Linda Kreider is our fearless leader. We have a bike-friendly community presentation as an open meeting to the public. We have clinics, kayak clinics at Lake Stella. We had one this year for beginner kayakers to try out, learn the safety for kayaking and to try out different kayaks. We had a goal-setting workshop for the board, and Cheryl Lynch from the small business was our facilitator. There's a Halloween ride at night on the trail, which I haven't gone to, but other folks have. We had an annual meeting and holiday party this year, and of course we have lots of the parades. This is Sam and his kayak going down St. John's Avenue.
How that he put skateboards underneath the kayak. That worked out very well, sir. You didn't look like you had control of that vehicle.
No, I didn't. The water was rough.
Thank you for trying.
Other venues, Ravine Park, State Park, and asked us to host a bike ride on the first day of the year, which we did on the Palaca St. Augustine Trail, which they are in charge of. We have volunteered at the Iron Horse Race, which is an endurance run up to 100 miles. It starts in Flora Home. It's 26 hours, and they need volunteers, and we're going to do this again this year. And brings 150 runners, crazy people from all over, even from other countries. And they're high-end racers. They're people who are known around the world come to our county to
They fill our hotels up.
That's
too,
right.
In Palaca. It's a great event. That's the 14th and 15th of February, isn't it?
It's the 15th and 16th.
Yeah, 16th.
And there they go. That was the beginning of the run. It was a long day. We held a paddle for the Rally of the Rivers. We had a booth and a bike ride at Willaca Spring Festival. We had I don't have pictures for everything. We had a bike ride and poker paddle for the Azalea Festival. And this is where we landed outside of Beefs, where we gathered, and Kevin Sharbaugh somehow was the winner. We co-hosted the Palaca Bike Festival with Palaca Main Street, and that was the first annual. We're going to do this again. And we've had biking, hiking, and paddling events at Dunn's Creek open houses, which they hold twice a year. Other venues, even more, Beef O'Brady's had a kayak regatta, which we entered. We went to the designation of the Palaca St. Augustine Trail, which is in St. Johns County, but we're helping to maintain. And it is, I don't know, it's the only spur from the East Coast. Let me go back. There's an East Coast Greenways that's going to go from Maine to Key West, going through St. Augustine. And in St. Augustine, we've talked them into including the spur from St. Augustine to Palaca as part of that. And I think we're the only spur on the trail, and it's pointing straight to us. We co-sponsored the Palaca training for the downtown trail over through the downtown and over the bridge. We volunteered at VeloFest as they had a bike valet during the Mumford and Sons concert. So we went over, and people would come in, and we would park the bicycles so they could walk around. They'd come back and pick them up. It's kind of cool. There were like 500 bicycles every.
A lot of bikes.
Yeah. It was nice to see that many cycles that was in St. Augustine. We hosted a bike ride for the annual Sea Festival. That's Spuds, Alton, Armstrong. It's a group of people who have different festivals on, and they're utilizing the trail that goes right through Armstrong. That's a gorgeous trail if you haven't tried it yet or been on it yet. For marketing tools, we've created a web page. We have a very, very active Facebook page. In addition to the events that we sponsor, these people get on there and say, let's go biking, let's do a kayak ride, let's do this, let's do that. And so there are pickup events on that page. We put out a trail mail that is on our email list. We have, I think, almost 300 people on our email list. And we post what we are going to be doing. We have a brochure with an application. You all have one. Please fill out the application. It's only $10 for membership. We have these wonderful membership cards that have coupons.